The train delaying, the Grab driver cancelling. What a day!
Whose fault is that man?
Where did you come from?
What do you mean? I've been here around... It's not the early 6 a.m.?
6 a.m. is early.
Emmy, a top student from a prestigious university, intelligent but rigid. She is obsessed with cleanliness and perfection, and while highly capable, she struggles with empathy and teamwork due to her judgmental nature.
Whoa, she's gorgeous.
Amy, a spoiled Nepo baby who got the interview through her well-connected auntie. Fashionable, confident, and used to privilege. She lacks real-world awareness and tends to underestimate others she sees as beneath her.
Hello? Can't you see this is my seat? Move!
Sorry. It's okay. They're just people with extra tissues and credit cards.
Miss Amy?
Yes?
Wait, which one of you is Amy?
I am Amy, then A.
I'm Amy, like the Amy watch.
I'm Amy. It's EMI.
Right, okay, all three of you can follow me.
Sorry to disturb, may I borrow phone from any of you because my phone is missing and I remember I put it here last time.
Sorry, but this is on you. How could even you lose your phone out of nowhere? Like, this is just a small responsibility. What can you even do?
Maybe she should try HR. Isn't that their thing? Helping people?
Honestly, like, if she didn't bring, that's up on her.
You may sit. So first of all, we will begin with a round of introductions. So just briefly share your background and what brings you here today.
Hey, I'm Amy. I studied accounting, obviously. So I've been around business my whole life. My family runs a company. So while other people were trying to figure out what a debit is, I've been in actual meetings and I've seen how professionals do their things.
Good morning. My full name is Emily, but you can also call me Emmy. I graduated from a public university with a degree in accounting. Although my academic journey isn't always easy, I have to work part-time to support myself. Though that taught me about time management, discipline, and also resilience. I believe I have the skills and talents to offer, and I will contribute my full potential for this company.
Good morning, my name is Amy. I just completed my degree in accounting from one of top local universities. I've always had a strong interest in structure, analysis, and problem solving, so accounting became something natural to me. During my studies, I led several academic projects and competed in national case competitions. I believe my academic training gives me a strong foundation. I do understand about reporting standards, internal controls, and financial regulations. I work well under pressure, and I'm used to managing multiple deadlines. I also tend to pick up things quickly and stay focused on detail.
So my next question is, why did you choose to pursue accounting?
I mean, it's a smart career choice. It's stable, it have room to grow, and it also open doors to other areas in business, and of course, the monetary benefits.
For me, it started from something small. I used to help manage the household expenses when I was younger. It fascinated me how a small financial decisions could have a big effects later out. So over time, I learned not only to enjoy the numbers, but also learn to understand the meaning behind it.
Accounting challenges me. It's precise and logical, and it also requires discipline. I've always liked the idea that everything must balance. The things need to make sense, right? Like structure gives me a sense of control and clarity.
As you know, we are currently hiring both public accountants and auditors. Now, what makes you the right fit?
Honestly, accounting has always been around me, you know. My family's business has its own financial team, so I've seen the ropes from a young age. I mean, I didn't need to study it for too long to know the basics. I'm sure I'll fit right in, and I'm looking forward to adding a bit of my touch to the team, if you know what I mean.
So during my internships, I supported both accounting and also auditing tasks, from preparing ledgers to checking compliance with smaller clients. I enjoy the pace, especially when working on deadlines. I know I still have a lot to learn. However, I take pride in doing things thoroughly, and I will ask questions when needed to. I'm comfortable working independently. However, I am also someone that respects teamwork. My mother works here actually. She is not in accounting but in admin. She always told me that this company emphasizes on relationships, that they cared about the people, that left a mark on me. So growing up, this company became the goal in every step that I'm taking. I want to build something here, like she did.
It is one of the top firms in the field, and I'm someone who wants to be the best at what I do. I believe in my own potential, and I think I can achieve what I want even without others' help. This company will be a stepping stone for me to prove that how capable I am.
So as you know, accounting is often a race against time. So could you please tell me, how do you manage your tight deadlines?
I plan ahead as much as possible. When I was assisting with year-end reports during my internship, I used checklists and scheduled small targets to stay on track. So I also prioritize based on urgency and also impact. So if something gets overwhelming, I communicate early. I believe that being proactive saves time in the long run.
So my next question is for you. Tell us what you did if you make a mistake, like entering the wrong amount in an invoice, and how do you handle this problem?
I will first double check the details to make sure I caught the mistake correctly. If it's a significant issue, I will notify the team immediately and correct the entry. It's important to be proactive, especially when it affects the clients. If necessary, I will contact the client directly and provide a revised invoice. The key is to handle it quickly and professionally.
The last question is for Amy. How would you handle a disagreement with a team member during a team project?
Well, I think it's important to stay calm, of course. I would listen to their point of view, but if I still think I'm right, I would probably suggest that we take a little break. You know, just to clear the air. Sometimes all it takes is a bit of space and a good coffee to get back on track. I mean, who would argue after a good cup of coffee, right?
Oh, that must be our CEO.
Good morning, everyone. Sorry for interruption. I wanted to see the final candidates myself. Amy, we met before, right? I'm very thankful for your help. You know, people always assume that accountants always live in this spreadsheet, no social skills, no empathy. But in reality, this profession demands more than just technical know-how. You will deal with people every day. You, with your clients, with the team, stakeholders, you'll be placed in a moment that tests more than just your knowledge. So sometimes, you won't be judged by your resume or your CGPA, but you'll be judged by how you treat people when you think that no one is watching. The person I want on my team is someone who knows when to offer help without expecting anything, and someone who carries both skills and heart, because at the end of the day, it's not about how good you are with numbers, it's about the kind of person you are when no one can be a scorecard. Anyways, I've said enough. Thank you for all the time. Please wait for the result within 5 to 10 days.